After breakfast, I ended up in the Kerrisdale district, and I noticed this trail which was overgrown and led to some railway tracks. It hasn't been used for a while, as you can see. It's very overgrown. I don't know when the last train went through, but whenever I see tracks I always think of my buddy Jack Reap. I noticed that this road was closed. There was a sign further back that was advertising a Saturday Farmers Market during the summer, and I've never been here before, so I thought, well, I'll come down and take a look and see what was going on. Basically, they have a lot of organic foods, jams, flowers, jewelry, baking, all kinds of little things that we'd find in a hometown market. You notice it really wasn't that busy today, probably being the end of summer and the weather wasn't really that great. Mission to find another monopod, and there's a camera shop in the area, which that's the reason why I came this direction. I wanted a smaller one than the one I had. The Manfrotto was very large backpack. I was looking for a small put on my bike or put inside my backpack or use it for traveling. I'm really liking the idea of mounting my GoPro on the end and doing these low angle videos. Nobody really knows what I'm doing. I think it's sort of an incognito way of doing video, and people just are unaware of what it is. The GoPro, you know, it looks like a toy. Really, it doesn't look like anything, so I can get away with pointing it right at a person's face, and they don't even realize that I've got the thing recording. When I mount my GoPro, I have to fit in editing. The interface on the camera is capable of shooting upside down video, but it's very clunky the way that you have to program it, and it doesn't really matter to me which way it is, but you can reverse it. We ended up at Oak and Broadway, just on Fairview Slopes. I wanted to show you that we have an area sort of like San Francisco, very steep hills, which is on the south side of the False Creek. Here's a view of the sidewalk where they've put these ridges in the sidewalk. In the wintertime, when it gets very icy and frosty, it's very hard to go up and down this sidewalk, so you can see that this helps. Also, this is probably one of the first roads that are closed when it does snow. Now I've come up a block and I turn around and you can see the city behind, and you can see what a steep hill it is. I've parked about a block down. I've got about another 2 or 3 blocks to walk. The hill's still relatively steep, but on this section they've only put these bumps halfway on the sidewalk. Today I don't need to use them, but if it's rainy or icy, you need them. There we go, I'm huffing again to see how far I've come up the hill. This is a private office building, but I've come here many times and I've taken panoramic pictures of the city. I don't like to come up here when people are in the office, so I noticed nobody was there today, so I came up and I just show you a panorama of Vancouver looking from the south side of False Creek. The other night, I went for a ride on the V-Strom. It was heavily raining, and I mounted the GoPro on the side using a V-clamp, or ram mount, and I didn't realize that the water would stick on the front, have the big bubbles that distort the image. Here I'm just making my left turn at Canby and First, which is a very busy intersection during the not so busy at night. And I'm heading along westbound on 41st Avenue, heading home. Realized that the rain wouldn't blow off the front of the lens element. It's in the waterproof case, and I read on the GoPro forum that a lot of people, what they do is they spray it with Pledge, because it doesn't affect the plastic, and then the wind would just blow the water off. So I'm going to have to give that a try next time, give it the pledge treatment. There you have it, my first attempt at a full 100% video blog. Thanks for listening.